How did you find out about Five Nights at Freddy's? I mean, I've seen advertisements for it. I've heard of the game, but before. How long have you been voice acting? When I was a kid, I used to do like Coca-Cola commercials and stuff, and I used to do spots on our local radio station. But then I just quit for a while. But then COVID hit, and I needed a job, so I asked for this one. How do you interpret Monty's personality? I think he needs a therapist. I think he needs to just sit down and just work through some issues, you know, or go solo, do like Beyonce did and just, you know, go solo. Do you have any social media presence? I have just my Instagram and Twitter. I have a YouTube channel, but all my videos are private for now anyway. Let's see. The real question is rock or roll? That's a good. I'm a roll person, I guess. I like to roll off and on the couch. That's my speed. How do you feel when Stillwood reached out to you? How was it? You know, actually, Stillwood didn't reach out to me. I reached out to them. I used to tour. I'm a comedian, and that was my job. I used to tour college campuses and military bases. And my director, my boss, is actually married to the producer for Five Nights at Freddy's, Ray. Ray's a buddy of mine. We hung out, you know, Christmas parties or whatnot, and COVID hit, and I couldn't do my performance anymore because people weren't allowed to hang out in theaters. So I needed a job, and I know Ray worked for Stillwool, and I called him, and I called to get a job to actually work, you know, because I like video games. I wanted to design or whatnot, and he said, "Well, we actually have this video game coming out." And I said, "Do you have any voice work too?" Because I do voice. And I didn't think he had anything coming, but he said, "You know, we actually have something that you might be good for." I think at that time they already had someone else in mind, and so I was really, really late to the game. Maybe like 2 days late. So I got a little lapel mic and I auditioned from that and sent it in. So it was really like I had 2 or 3 days before they made their decision. So I got really, really lucky on that. Sorry guys if I'm a bit slow. I'm there's a lot of questions that I'm scrolling down. You guys are some fast typers. You like barbecue? I love barbecue. Shady. What's your opinion on voicing one of the hottest characters in the series? I'm going to be honest with you. I thought everyone was going to hate it, and I was really nervous. And all my friends and everyone told me to not look at any social media about it in case, you know, everyone hates it. Everyone hates their own voice too, you know. So I really don't like my voice sometimes, you know. Sometimes I have a little southern twang that comes out every now and then, so I don't like to hear it. Which was your favorite voice line? My favorite voice line, I don't think even made the game. It was, "Hey kid, come on now." I love that one. How did the development of Five Nights at Freddy's went for you personally? Did you enjoy working there? I enjoyed working there. Like I said, when I went there that day, I was running late, so I got out of my Uber and I ran to the studio, which coincidentally is right across the street from where I do stand-up. So I ran there. I'm all sweaty and stuff, and a lot of things just went wrong. I mean, I could explain it, but there's a lot there. I'll explain it if you want me to, but I'm gonna keep scrolling. Oh, I also thought everyone was going to be there. It was a Zoom thing. I thought I was going to meet Scott and everybody, but nope, it was over Zoom. We couldn't get anything to work technically. And, they're spending money by the hour to do this, and I'm already late. So that was frustrating. As far as I know, Monty's voice it did not change in production. It was cool because they liked the first take. I was supposed to come and shoot one day, and then I was supposed to come and shoot another day, which would have been great for me because I would have got paid for both of them. But apparently they liked the first take, so, and that's what you guys heard. What's your favorite search engine? You know what? I'm going to say Google Chrome because you told me to. You're welcome. Can Monty beat Thanos? I think he could play guitar better than Thanos. Thanos is his hands are too big, to strum a guitar. I'm not sure why the voice didn't appear. I wondered if it was a glitch or if it was something that it was going to come with an update. I have to ask Ray about that. It wasn't hard to speak in a deep voice. I think my voice is kind of deep anyway. What was hard was, I don't know if it made it into thing, but they wanted me to scream or do a bunch of yells and stuff, and I did that, and after that I could hardly speak for like a month. But I didn't tell them that because I wanted a job if they hired me again, so I didn't want them to know that it killed my voice box. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna something and desert you. That's one of my favorite songs. Thank you, Cookie Cake. That was that brings back memories. Now it's stuck in my head. Circus Babies. Let me read. Well, it just went away. Sorry, Circus Babies. I was just reading and something happened. My day is great. Thank you, Circus. I like Five Nights at Freddy's. I'll tell you, I'm answering Michelle's question. Before you do anything, you have to do your research, right? So I download all the Five Nights at Freddy games I can find, and I tried to play them, and I'm thinking, oh, this isn't bad. This isn't scary at all. And then something jumped out and tried to kill me. So I turned my Xbox off, I unplugged it, and I stuck it in the closet because I can't handle jump scares like that. I'll have a heart attack. And I told Ray and them that at the shoot, because they asked me how the game was. It was, I can't, and I can't play it at night or by myself. Yes, of Diamond Glitz. I have seen the memes and art that people have made. I think it's really cool, actually. I wish I was an artist. Oh, I hear noise. I don't know what that means. I wanted to ask why Monty killed Bonnie. I'm going to plead the fifth on that. You don't want to incriminate yourself. I think that's a right that we have. Hey, why are you a Chad? Is he a Chad? Like I said, I think he's just, I think he's misunderstood, I would love to voice act. Answering Friday's question, would you like to voice act anybody else in the future? Yeah, if they would let me, I'd love to. It was fun. No, never met Scott in person. Like I said, I thought I was going to, but when I got to the studio, it was all Zoom. COVID. No one's at that time. No one was really congregating, so unfortunately, I never got to meet them. I'm going to store. Want anything? I'll have a Red Bull. Thank you, Daft Blocks. Feels good to be part of Five Nights at Freddy's. I know all the other voice actors are cool. And Devin reached out to me on Twitter, and we had a nice little chat, which I thought was cool. Because of course, I researched him. I looked him up before we did the thing, and he's very talented in his own right, and he's got a great future. I mean, he's young and he's killing it. So I was a little starstruck myself when Devin reached out to me. How'd you get hired? I think like I said, I called Ray and basically asked, what was it like in the recording booth at Sonya when I got there? I was pouring sweat. Like I said, I was running late. She asked me, they wanted me to sit down to do the voiceover, and which struck me as odd because to do a voice, especially like Monty, you should stand up and use your diaphragm. But I'm thinking, well, does people normally sit down? I don't think this is right. So thankfully I asked, I was like, I would rather stand up for this if you don't mind. And they were okay with it. After that, once I started doing, I was extremely nervous at first, but as soon as I, got one or two lines out, it felt a little more natural. Raya. Is it Ray or Raya? I'm gonna go with Raya. Hey, Raya. Come on down. I'm from Circus Baby again. Here's a question. I hope you're having a nice day. I have two questions. Which has been on my mind for a while now. We'll hope I can answer them. But when you were auditioning for Monty, were you not allowed to reveal your voice? Yes, I signed an NDA agreement. I was not allowed to talk about the game before it came out, which is hard because, I'm on Reddit, and I was on the Five Nights at Freddy's Reddit or subreddit, and everyone kept talking about it, and all I wanted to do was just type what I knew, but I couldn't, which is hard. Let's see. How was your experience with the fandom so far? I will say it was great. It has been great. I guess you guys know that I didn't get any credit for the voice for a while, and some places I'm still not getting credit. But my boy Kent saved the day, and he made a TikTok for me. I mean, and the rest is history. It was awesome. I had no Twitter followers, and he made that, and it jumped up, and it was great. So yeah, there's been a lot of support from you guys. I really do appreciate it, because I would like to have more jobs, and if I don't get credit, it's kind of hard to get more jobs. It wasn't like a vain thing, it's just your boy needs to eat. Which age did you start voice acting? Like I said, I started when I was in maybe 14, 15. My first audition was in the principal's office in the high school for a Coca-Cola commercial, and I got it. That was pretty cool. Did voice acting always come easy to you? I'm from North Carolina. It was easy then, but like I said, I had kind of an accent. I live in Chicago now, and I got an agent, and my agent made me take voice classes to get rid of my Southern accent. She literally told me that I sounded ignorant because, I'm a Southerner, and she made me change it and said no one's going to hire a Southerner, but I think it fits for Monty, so I get hired for that. So she can kiss my ass. Can I say ass? Is that okay? All right. Read it. Do I have any advice for people that want to start voice acting, especially in gaming industry? Yeah, man, like I just said, when someone told me that my voice wasn't right for anything, just first of all, don't pay any attention to that. The biggest advice is don't be afraid to sound or feel stupid, especially in voice acting. Most of it's character acting anyway. Just don't. If it feels ridiculous, if you feel like you sound ridiculous, then you're probably doing the right thing. Down. Do I like alligator? Love birds, as in to eat? Well, isn't that a little cannibalistic? And the answer is I've only had it once. My goodness, this music is getting intense. Does that mean the faster it goes, I need to wrap it up like the Oscars? What game seemed the most scary to you? Big Peen. Great name, by the way. Big Peen. I was supposed to say it one more time. Big Peen. What game is more scary to you? I guess the last one is the one that I researched. That's the one that I had to quit and put my Xbox in the closet and never play it again. Sorry. A lot of these questions are repeats. Want to make sure I get the. Were there any of the dialogue that improvised? I did improvise some of them. I honestly can't remember which ones they were, but I try to add a little extra twang to it. Say my name, please. Joey does stuff. Okay. Joey does stuff. Joey, I have a question for you. What stuff does Joey do? There you go. I did not get a chance to meet any of the other voice actors in the studio. Like I said, it was during COVID and no one was really interacting. It sucks because I wish I had. Maybe I would like to go to a Comic-Con sometime and meet them. I think that would be cool. I've never been to one, and when I auditioned, he said if I got it, I might have to go to some. So we'll see. Now, your thoughts about Five Nights at Freddy's community. Man, I love you guys. It's just amazing. Like, a lot of you guys are talented, especially with your fan art. I think that's amazing. I could barely draw a stick figure. But it's been nice so far. No one's called me an asshole yet. I was just getting into the music. Now it's gone. I don't know what that means. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Sorry. Monty is my first video game. Like I said, the only voiceovers I've ever done were commercials and stuff I've done on my own, which no one has seen yet, my comedy stuff. I'm actually working on a voiceover when I get done with this for a movie that someone is writing. Do you think Monty is a Florida man? Langdon, that's a good question. Do I think Monty is a Florida man? I don't know how to answer that without insulting Floridians. Yeah, I'm gonna put a pin in that one. I need to take a poll to see how many people are from Florida, because I don't want to piss off, the fan base. Let me scroll down more. Sorry, my questions keep refreshing and keeps going back up, and I keep reading the same ones over again. So let me scroll down a little bit. I do like the character design. Reaper Booze. Are you okay with people making that suitable for work? Monty. Thank you, Sean. I don't mind. I do not kink shame. Whatever floats your boat. It's funny because I was on Twitter and I saw one. I don't know how crass I'm allowed to be in this Q&A, but I did see one of Monty doing a lot of oral stuff, and whatever floats his boat. As long as it's consensual, go for it. All right, now I hope that wasn't too much. He asked a question, or they did. Can you beatbox? Legalize mayo. Can you beatbox? I tried when I was a kid. I cannot. I'll try it right now. Hold on. Nope. Also can't whistle. I can't beatbox and I can't whistle. That's a fun fact. Monty was playing, like I said, Scorty. He was supposed to sound like, I hope I'm not pronouncing his name wrong, Windu from Guardians of the Galaxy. You know how he has that Louisiana. I'm not from Louisiana, totally different accent than North Carolina, but I think it worked good enough for them. But yes, it was always meant to be. I have no idea you can hide, but you can't hide means. I mean, I think that probably means you can hide, but we're gonna find you. You know, just maybe Monty's not the most educated gator out there, you know. Which, yeah, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna leave Florida alone. Just kidding, Florida. So I'm so big fan of Monty. I have 2 Monty plushies. That was hilarious because I didn't know Monty had merchandise out there like that, and I've seen a lot of you guys' plushies. Now I want a plushie. There is I can't think off the top of my head, but there is a nice voice acting. There's a lot of voice acting stuff going on in Chicago classes or whatnot that you should look for. And unless they're giving you something, don't pay for it. I mean, pay for the class, but you know. Will you do would I do Monty cosplay? I would love to if I had a costume and if there was a Comic-Con on or something. Nope. I have not yet played. I wanted to. I don't have a PlayStation. It's only on PlayStation right now. I have an Xbox, which is sad. But as soon as it comes out for Xbox, I will get it, or I'll borrow my friend's PlayStation so I can play it. No, I wasn't planning on being any character. Trying to pronounce you guys' names. Kimo Lixki. Hey, scroll down. Oh, sorry, my thing keeps refreshing over and over again. Max, Starman by David Bowie. Love that song. Can you say Stephen Crazy Fire in Monty's voice? Oh my goodness, it's been a while. Let me see if I can try. Stephen. Oh, that's not good enough. Hold on, I need to warm up my voice. I'll get back to that Stephen Crazy Fire. Stephen Crazy Fire. But do I think of Chicago so far? I think it's cold. Other than that, I love this city. It's a small, big city. I love it. You know what? Shady, final serious question about the possible future of Five Nights at Freddy's in general. I'm not sure because I'm not really sure what's going on. You know, with Stillwell, Scott, who has the rights to what? So I think that's all up in there. If the pizza plex existed, would I visit it? I would visit, and I would eat pizza, and I would play golf. I love places like that. There's a place in my neighborhood that I go to that's similar to that. What's my favorite pastime? I think you guys know the answer to that question because you guys know that I play a lot of FIFA. I like to relax and do that. Other than that, I do I like making videos and stuff, or doing stand-up. What's 2 + 2 × 4? You know what? That's why I got into voice acting and acting, so I wouldn't have to do math ever in my entire life. Do you have something in common with Monty? Like, I mean, I love bass guitar, like I said, and I don't wear a shirt if I don't have to. We have that in common. And I do grunt a lot, so there's that. Hey, Cameron, I want to be a voice actor one day, but I have stage fright and anxiety. Do you have any tips, advice on how to overcome that? Gay plague doctor, you know what? I have extreme high anxiety and stage fright, which is crazy because I do stand-up, and my anxiety is really bad. The only thing I can think of is, like I said, just don't be afraid to look stupid. You know, I practice a lot at home before I go out, before I do anything. That helps. You know, and sometimes anxiety helps. You can do that. You can use that in your favor. The times when I'm not anxious about something is when I usually do a terrible job. So I would say use that anxiety to your advantage. And don't overthink things, you know. And if you screw up something, people are going to forget it like in an hour. So it doesn't, in the grand scheme of things, you know, it doesn't, if you screw something up, it doesn't really matter. I think Monty and Freddie could have been good friends. I think that's why Monty's so angry. I don't think anyone wants to be Monty's friend because of his rage. I think Monty's just a mean drunk. We ever played Halo? I have played Halo. I was in a band. I played bass guitar, actually, and 6-string, and I played drums, hand drums, congo drums, bongo drums, and played saxophone and bass clarinet. How many hours do you have on FIFA 22? Man, too many. Way too many. This Monty good at golf. I don't think Monty has a temperament. I think Monty's the type of player that would miss his swing and like snap his golf club over his leg, over his knee, and throw it. Or I guess he'd just bite it with his powerful jaws. Scroll down. If you could give a voice, this is from Yankee Explains, if you could give a voice to a character in Security Breach that didn't have one, who would it be? Who doesn't have a voice in Security Breach? I'm not sure. That one, guys, can you say hee for me? Like, as in like a Michael Jackson hee? Like a hee? Or hee? Two bonds. Do you think we will see Monty singing someday in a future game? You know, I hope so. I think that's part of his rage. I think he wants to be in the spotlight, but he's not. You know, I think he may have been a little jealous of Bonnie, and I think he might take his game solo. Let's see. Do you mind saying Gremlin Gunners? I would like to say hello to Doe and Woofin. I hope I pronounced your name right, Doe and Woofin. That sounds like a comedy duo in itself. It sounds like a cartoon I would watch, starring Doe and woofing. Doe sounds like a deer, and woofing sounds like a dog, like buddy comedy between a dog and a deer, solving crimes. I don't know, I'm making it up, but it sounds cool. What is your favorite movie? Man, there's too many. There's too many to name. I do love I love independent movies, but I do love my superhero movies. I'll watch anything Marvel related. You know, I would play you in COD, Glitch, but I would have to get my squad. We'll do 3-on-3. I get to choose 2 people, and then I haven't downloaded the new one yet, though. And I challenge anyone in FIFA 22 against my squad, if you guys have it. But you know, hey, there's Kent. Hey, Kent. What was the name of your band? God, what was the name of our band? God, it's long ago. The band that I followed was that I was a tour manager of was called Willie and Me, based out of Wilmington, North Carolina. God, what was our name? That was a long time ago. I'd have to, I honestly don't remember. I have to call a friend of mine. It was a long time ago. I was in. And by band, I mean we only played like at 1 or 2 bars, maybe 3, and we were not good. Hence the reason why there's no longer a band. But if anyone asks, it was an amazing band. Joey does stuff. Hey, he's back. Joey, you do a lot of stuff, actually. Say trans rights with Monty's voice. Let's see. It's hard to have to get that scruff. Trans rights. Trans rights. My partner's in the other room, probably really annoyed with me right now. You like to do in your free time? Again, I write a lot. I love to play FIFA. It's very therapeutic for me. What would you think if Monty was a real person and you just met? Dusty Devin, I think if I just met Monty, I would run in the other direction, or I'd tell him to lay off the Red Bulls, lay off the energy drinks, maybe sit down, read a book, I'd get him like a coupon for like a free massage. I think he could use it, Questions close in 5 minutes. Please understand. Oh, okay, let me speed through it. What was your dream job when you were young? I've always wanted to do comedy. Was my dream job. I had a bunch of dream jobs, but comedy or acting was always the first one. Oh, I used to want to be a professional soccer player. I played in college, but that would be my dream job now. When I was young, anyway. Hence the reason why I play FIFA so much. You know what? Xerxes, I didn't know that Dean Martin was a chill dude, and I didn't know that his best friend was gay. Actually, I just saw a documentary about that like 2 days ago. That's very interesting. Yep. Golf gives you back pains. What are your thoughts about that? I already have back pain, so I hate back pain. I mean, does anyone like back pain? Body. I want to say hello to Christian. Christian, if you're there. Let's see. Can you please say, Phantom Puppet, can you please say, I'm going to pronounce this totally wrong, but it looks like Tugipai? Tugipai. Tugipai. What language is that? Like Korean? Tugipai. Did I say it right? Okay. Favorite pizza? Anything with a bunch of meat on it. all the meat you can put on there. And it has to be triangle shaped. I hate square pizza. I don't know why people cut pizza in square shape. I hate it. I watched WandaVision. I have watched WandaVision. I loved WandaVision. I tell you what, though, it took like 2 or 3 episodes for me to get into it, but I really liked it. And the actress that played the Purple Witch, I can't remember her name. I'm a big fan of hers and everything she does. So as soon as I knew she was in it, I knew I was going to like it. There are a bunch of unused Monty lines. As far as I know, like I said, I haven't been able to play the game yet because I don't have a PlayStation, so I don't know what lines are out there, but I hear there's only 2, which is crazy because there's a lot more. And, I have to ask Ray why they're not in there. Because they told me they liked them, so. Who is your favorite Marvel character? This is going to sound cliche, but I'm an Iron Man fan. When I was a kid, I loved Spider-Man. But, big fan of Tony Stark. Do I like Poland? I don't hate Poland. I've never been. But they had a good soccer team. I know they kicked our ass when we played them last. But I do like Poland. Ooh, Koshiesti. Greetings to all Burkus Pro. I apologize for everyone if I'm butchering these names. Have I ever seen Monty with eyelashes? It's very important. Like I said, I look at a lot of you guys' fan art, and I've seen Monty with eyelashes before. I can't remember. I think I liked one that was really cool. He was lifting up his shades. You can see his eyelashes, and this version of Monty looked very at peace with himself. I call him Fabulous Monty. He did not look angry at all. Favorite game, you guys all know, FIFA and DayZ. I love DayZ. I love zombies. Anything with zombies in it, I'll watch and I'll play. Can you or Monty moonwalk? I can moonwalk. I doubt Monty can. I think his tail will get in his way or he'd trip over it or something. Favorite Shrek film, the first one. Donkey. Whoosh, whoosh, come on, Shrek. Come on, Shrek. Big fan of Eddie Murphy. Woo, Shrek. Yeah. Monty Gaming. Oh, Monty's voice. Oh. I tell you, when I do Monty's voice, I have to get my voice very, very, very scruffy. Before I did it, before I recorded it, I had to go into the studio and just make my voice as scratchy as I could, which hurt like hell, but, Do I think Monty be friends with staff members of the Pizzaplex? I think so, because I think he would hang out with them on their breaks, like lunch breaks or whatnot. I think Monty smokes. I think he smokes cigarettes, and I think he would hang out with the other smokers at the Pizzaplex when they, hide from the bosses to go smoke cigarettes outside the building. That's what I think. I think when Monty smokes, he's just very relaxed. I don't think his voice is perfect at all. I think he's just faking the whole voice for when people are around to make him feel cool. I think he has. I'm getting way too deep in this, aren't I? I'm going to keep going. I think he has insecurity issues. Three questions. What are you doing in the future after Five Nights at Freddy's? What's your favorite part, security breach, and do you work in the film industry? I don't know what I'm trying to do more voice acting stuff. Currently, I'm in 2 projects with some folks. I'm There's a character, I don't know if you guys have heard of a TV show called Gotham. He's a character in that, and we're writing something together. And I'm in the process of producing a thing potentially for Warner Brothers, which I'll be doing right when I get done with this Q&A for something. So when I'm doing a voiceover for that, for the trailer anyway. But we're trying to get everything together for that. And yeah. Well, Joey does stuff. I appreciate you coming, and I hope you do a lot of stuff today and in the future, and you never stop doing stuff. Favorite dip? It is French onion. Love French onion dip. I would fill a bathtub up of French onion dip if I could. That's a good idea, actually. I'm going to do that when we get done with this. You practice any sport? Soccer, yes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, guys. And you guys are ever on FIFA 22? Let me know. Well, what does it feel like to be in here with us? Mark Nielsen. It's a lot less scary than I thought. I was extremely nervous. And a lot better than I thought. And thank everyone that let everyone know that who the real person was that did his voice. I felt very lame trying to do it myself. I didn't want people thinking I was really narcissistic or vain or something. But, I just want other jobs. And when I tell people I do the voice and they go look it up and it's someone else, then they think I'm lying. I told my little cousin that I was in it, and he looked it up, and it was somebody else, and he thought I was lying. And I really wanted those are my cool points to get close to my little cousin, and I didn't get credit. And I don't know if anyone can still hear me, so I'm going to shut up and thank everybody. Oh, I guess we still have time. All right. Thank you, 01 Fiona Lover 16. I have so many questions for you guys. Like, where do you guys get your names from? I mean, we all know Joey does stuff, but, like raw or thick. We all know the cool Brad 91 is cool. Morbid child. Well, that explains itself. He's a morbid child. Mega Bussy 3000. I'm gonna, first of all, to answer your question, my favorite food is anything with meat, cheese, and red sauce. Anything that's spicy with meat, cheese, and red sauce. I love it. And I can only imagine what Mega Bussy is supposed to mean. I have my own thoughts. I don't know what is the PG-13 rated group or not, but we can all imagine what Mega Bussy 3000 means. Just look at all your names. Pancake. I love pancakes. Gremlin Gunners. I'm assuming these are all your Xbox or PlayStation names as well. Fred Milks. Again, that's very I don't know if Milk is your last name or Fred indeed does milk. It's okay if you do. A lot of things need to be milked, like Mega Bussy 3000, apparently. Might have went too far with that one. Sorry, Mega Bussy. That's like saying Mega Bussy 3000. Alrighty. Well, I guess that is it. Let's see. And missed. I think Monty or Freddie make a good couple. I do think they make a good couple because, you know, like they say, opposites attract. Opposites attract. Maybe I feel like there's a big age difference, but yeah, you know, I don't know how old Freddie is. Freddie is the Teddy, the pair, right? Let's go back down. You know, unlike the Rambo, we only have 9 minutes. With people, either way. Well, I'm looking at all these emojis. Corn is doing some moving. It's fine because I have no idea what any of these icons mean. I do know what eggplant means, though. And I feel like Mega Bussy 3000 is behind that. But all right, guys. Thank you guys for coming. I'm going to call it on that. I do have to run somewhere. Thank you, Scar, for doing this.
Thank you for taking the time to be with us today, Cameron. I hope you had a great time. The Q&A doesn't, you know, some of the questions I didn't expect would be answered, but it was hilarious. I really, really appreciated having you here today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You take care, and thank you everyone for being here today. And I look forward to the next Q&A.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Cameron. Take care. Bye now.
Bye.